you will receive unlimited blessings actually. Today, and I told this verse also. Krishna says, my birth and my actions are transcendental. I told last week. Krishna's birth and activities, divyam, janma karma cha me divyam, evam yogeti tattvata. In India, if one boy goes behind two girls, we call him Krishna. No, Krishna is not that. Krishna tattva is, yesterday we started Bhagavatam. Bhagavatam, Krishna says, is a all-pervasive Supreme Personality of Godhead. Brahman is his bodily effulgence, Paramatma is his localized portion. He is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Vishnu Tattva comes from him. That is Krishna. So, if you understand Krishna's birth and actions are spiritual, just by understanding that, you don't need to take birth again. Wow. Just by understanding Krishna's birth and activities are spiritual, transcendental, you don't need to take birth again. One time, one devotee went and asked one sannyasi in ISKCON. So now I understood Krishna's birth and activities are transcendental. I don't need to take birth again. You have to realize it. Even your understanding also makes you can make a lot of progress, but you have to realize. Little sadhana, it will happen. You'll realize. How many of you understand that this is verse, that verse, Janma karma cha me divyam evam yo veti tattvataha tyaktva deham punarjanma naiti mameti swarjuna. So one who knows the transcendental doesn't mean anything related to dental. Transcendence means spiritual. If you understand my birth and activities, does not upon leaving the body take birth again in the material world, but attains my abode, you'll go back to Godhead. Haribol, amazing. That's why one should give up laziness and as much as possible accelerate. And Krishna will also, help in this life. And end of the life, we'll go back to Godhead. Hare Krishna. So, and I told you, yada yada hi dharmasya glanirvabhati bharata. And how to attain Krishna, 11th verse. We saw up to 10th verse. We will see again. Vitaraga bhayakrodha manmaya mamupasrita bhavajnana tapasa utamadbhavamagataha. So how to attain Krishna? Being freed from attachment, fear and anger. Being fully absorbed in me, taking refuge in me. Many persons in the past became purified by knowledge of me. Thus they all attained transcendental love for me. How to go back to Krishna? Attain love for Krishna. You want to be the fire, you should be like fire. If you become like fire, when you get into the fire, you will not burn you. Otherwise, you put your hand in the fire, fire will burn you. Because fire is different, you are different. If you become fire, like a red hot iron rod, put iron rod in the fire, after some time it will become red hot. Means the iron became like fire. That time, fire cannot burn iron. Yes or no? Likewise, you keep on chanting. You keep on chanting. Then slowly, without your knowledge, your face changes, your heart changes, your impurities are removed. Then you'll go back to Krishna. Then you'll go back to Krishna. In our tradition, there is a person called Haridas Thakur. Kazi said, you're a Muslim by birth. Why you are chanting Hindu gods' names? Haridas Thakur said, God is God. God cannot be Hindu or Muslim. God is God only. But I request you, you know, um, you accept this mantra. You know, Qazi became angry. You are a Muslim and you are chanting in the God's name. If you don't stop, this will cut you into pieces. And as Thakur said, if you cut my body into pieces, every piece will chant Hare Krishna. Khanda khanda kori dekho yedi jaya prana chade po tabu vadane harinam. Body has become so spiritualized. Every piece will chant Hare Krishna. Imagine, right? Every day you would do 192 rounds. How many rounds? So if you do that many rounds, your body will become spiritual too. Honestly speaking, if you just do your prescribed 16 rounds and see what happens. Without your knowledge, there will be transformation in your heart. How many of you have experienced so little bit of change ever since you came in? Definitely. Process will not fail you. When it worked for drug addicts, it worked for Americans, Russians, and Middle East people, and Australians and Africans. Why it doesn't work for us? It works for everyone, So, but of course, what you have to do, you have to give up certain impurities. Give up attachment, fear, and anger. Give up anger. Give up fear. Fear is a sign you're in the bodily concept of life. To the extent you are absorbed in bodily consciousness, that much extent you'll have fear. But if you depend on Krishna and serve Krishna faithfully, then faith is removed, that fear is removed. Very interesting. ये यथा मां प्रपद्यन्ते तांस्तदैव भजाम्यहम् मम वर्तमान वर्तन्ते मनुष्याः पार्थ सर्वस्य. As all surrender unto me, I reward them accordingly. Everyone, Vijayanamma, you can come here. There's a chair. I reward them accordingly. Everyone follows my path in all respects, O son of Pratha. So, whichever way you approach Krishna, so my Lord, you come into my life 100%. Krishna says, I'll stand next to you only. If you call me like that. And I think little difficult. Come only 95%. Krishna will come 95%. My Lord, come 80%. Come 80%. Come only 50%. He'll come 50%. Some people say atheists, don't come. Krishna said, I will not come. That 100% Maya will come. Maya will capture. And you, the way you approach, you say, my Lord, you become my, my master. Krishna says, I'll become your master. And you become Krishna's. My Lord, you become my friend. Krishna, okay, I'll become your friend. No, you become like my son, Yashoda. All right, I'll become like your son. I'll become your son. Or you become my lover, he'll become your lover. Whichever way, the way you approach Krishna, Krishna will reciprocate that way. Yathama prabhadyanta tam sadeva jamyaham. Understanding or not? So you work very hard for Krishna. Krishna also work very hard. He'll work very hard for you. He'll give back. Try this. One time you try. Day and night, you keep on working for Krishna. Sometimes people don't do this. No. Krishna reciprocates with If you are sincere, that much sincere, Krishna will reciprocate with you. One time I went to West Virginia, New York, 24-hour Kirtan. There is one devotee in Detroit Temple, Sudhir Prabhu from IIT. But what is service? Pot washing. What he does? Pot washing. He'll go to the temple at 10 o'clock in the night. 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, alone. He'll be washing pots. So then one day he came to this 24-hour Kirtan. And the moment Kirtan started, he started dancing like mad, man. So much happiness. He was becoming ecstatic. No, others were not responding. I won't tell him. I was told myself at least, Prabhu, Krishna is repaying you with interest what you have done. This Prabhu is so happy. Krishna will reciprocate. Krishna is not like, you keep on doing, nothing is happening. No, you don't know. Things are moving without your knowledge. There is the power of Hare Krishna mantra. Golokera Premadhana Harinama Sankirtana. Golokera Premadhana Harinam Sankirtan. This mantra, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, combination of Radha and Krishna, he brought it. Harinam descended when he descended. So the point is, the way you approach Krishna, Krishna will reciprocate with you that way. But one place this verse failed. One place this verse failed. Where? The way you approach means you give 100%, Krishna will reciprocate 100%.
Gopi.
Who is this? Is it Dwarkanath? Who said that?
Roji, me.
Okay. No, it's Sagar Prabhu said that. Okay. So, but in the case of gopis, Krishna said, no, I cannot repay the way you approach, I cannot reciprocate with you the way you approach. Why? Gopis don't want anything from Krishna. Gopis don't want anything from Krishna. One day Narad Muni came. He asked Krishna, my Lord, who is your topmost devotee? Krishna didn't say it is you. Narad Muni means Vyasadeva wrote Bhagavatam. Who is the guru of Vyasadeva? Narad Muni. Valmiki wrote Ramayana. Who is his guru? Narad Muni. Upanishads and all Vedic literature was written by Vyasadeva. Narad Muni is his guru. And Srimad Bhagavatam, Prahlad, the famous personality, who is his guru? Dhruva, right now 4th canto is going on. Who is his guru? Practically Bhagavatam 90% everyone is Narad Muni disciple only. Narad Muni is celibate monk, no other avocation, just only prachar, and will transform people. And Krishna is not telling it is you. Then Krishna said, after some time, Krishna came and said, Narada, I'm getting headache. You're getting a headache. Are you getting headache? My Lord, Jagdubam will not work for you. Because when you opened the mouth, you showed the entire cosmic manifestation, not one time, 5 times. You showed the entire universe in your mouth. For that type of person, Jagdubam will not work, right? So you tell what is the medicine? Krishna said, very simple, Narada. Bring the dust from the feet of my devotee. मेरे भक्तों को पैर के नीचे मिट्टी है वो मिट्टी लेके आओ. Bring the dust from the feet of my devotee. Anyway, you are my devotee, right? Give me the dust from your feet. Arjuna said, my Lord, giving my dust and putting on your head means I am putting my feet on your head. For this act, I'll go to hell eternally, forever. By putting my dust on your feet, I'll go to hell eternally, forever. I will not, there is no exit from hell. Why? This guy puts his feet on the head of Krishna, Supreme Personality of Godhead. Sorry, my lord, I cannot give. If you cannot give, go and ask all the queens of Dwarka. My head is cracking. He went and asked everybody in Dwarka, queens, everyone is, who wants to go to hell eternally? Listening or not? Finally, he asked the citizens, he asked the residents, then he went to Mathura, he asked everybody. No, everyone is expressing concern. Ayyo, my lord is having a headache. Finally came to Vrindavan. Saw gopis. Krishna is having a headache. Oh, Krishna is having a headache. Why can't you find the medicine? I came for medicine only. What is the medicine? Dust from the feet of devotees. That's it. Made I saw. Gopi said, where Radharani? They made a heap of dust. Take it. Hey, you know what? You don't know what is going to happen. You will go to hell eternally. Because you're giving dust to Supreme Personality of Godhead. Means you're telling you can put your feet on his head. I also want to give, but I don't want to go to hell eternally. Are you sure? Yes. Right now, we are going through so much. Right now we are in hell, knowing that he is going through headache. Wherever he is, let him be happy. But we can go to hell eternally. Wow. People all go to mosques, churches, synagogues, temples to avoid going to hell. Here gopis are telling they want to go to hell eternally to relieve Krishna's 15 minutes headache. By the time Narada takes this dust, maybe Krishna's headache would have been cured. But they want to tell a message to Krishna. To please you, we want to go to the extent of going to hell eternally. Wow! If you know some other philosophy higher than this, please go there. If you realize this is the highest, you stay here. Because Lord Chaitanya came to give Vraja Bhakti, that Gopi Bhakti. Lord Chaitanya, by chanting this Hare Krishna mantra, you don't get ordinary Krishna Bhakti. What Bhakti you'll get? Krishna Bhakti practiced by Vrajavasis. Pure. That's why Radharani controls Krishna. Why? She's ready to go to hell eternally. Sometimes you don't understand the words, the power of the words. I'll explain to you. Should I explain? You called 1,000 years later, means 4,000 years ago. Call Yamaraj. Let us see, I'm just giving an example. Yeah, gopis, they gave dust to Krishna from their feet to Krishna, right? He is Supreme Personality of God. We told them, they didn't listen. So where is, what is she doing right now? So, all these gopis, they try to give dust. Where are they right now? Go and check with Yamaraj. Yamaraj, past 1,000 years, they're in hell only, suffering. So, did they ask you to relieve them? No, they never asked. Then you'll call them 5,000 years later, 200 years ago, 18th century. Yamaraj, 5,000 years or now, where are gopis? They're being fried as pakodas every day. What mistake they did? 5,000 years ago, knowing very well. It's very sinful. They gave the dust to Supreme Lords. They gave their dust to put on Krishna, the Supreme Personality. Are they complaining? No, they're very happy. Another 5,000 years later now, from 2000 to this 2000, what is it? 2025, you will call after 5,000 years, means 10,000 years later. Where are gopis? Gopis are being fried. Why? They try to give the test. Are they complaining? No, they're happy. You call them 100 years later. Where are gopis now? They're being fried only. Just to relieve Krishna's 15 minutes will take. Krishna, oh no, sorry. Krishna is not going through life-threatening problem. Still, gopis' love for Krishna is that much. Today, love means a different message actually. Love means service. That Vraja Prema, that Gopi Prema Lord Chaitanya came to teach. If you chant Hare Krishna mantra, this mantra, you will get that. Amazing, right? I'm going to figure it amazing. There is nothing higher than that. But of course, they didn't go to hell. So Narad Muni was stunned. First time he understood bhakti means selfless. To what extent? I want to go through suffering and you be happy. No, some of you are not initiated, but other groups people are initiated. The Guru takes the suffering. Guru goes through so much suffering. I see that again and again. Prabhupada went through, so last 1 year Prabhupada didn't eat. Prabhupada, you're a pure devotee. Why are you going through suffering? My American disciples are breaking regretted principles. The vows they have taken, they're not following it. As a guru, I have to take their karma. Amazing. That is what's called Audarya. So then one day Krishna met Gopish. And Krishna said, I cannot repay you for the bhakti you have done, for the love you have shown. Even if I serve you one Brahma's lifetime, I cannot repay you. Be happy with your sadhana. Be happy with your austerities, tapasya. Napareyaham niravatya samyujam naswadu krutyam vibhudayi sapiva abhajan durjala keya srinkala. There's a verse like this. Napareyaham. Like for example, you go to Bill Gates. Bill Gates says, I don't have anything to give you. It's cheating, right? But Krishna is telling that, I don't have anything to give you. Is Krishna cheating? What does it mean? I don't have anything to give you. Amma, this is Krishna. Krishna has everything. In full. Why Krishna cannot give? Krishna is telling, I don't have anything to give you. Is Krishna cheating them? Why Krishna is telling? That is a verse from Bhagavatam. Naparayam nirvatya samyucham swadu krityam udayasam. Somebody sitting on the ground, there is a chair here. Shiva Mataji. You could tell her, oh, Prabhu, sit, come, there is one more chair. Or bring one more chair. Anybody sitting down? How many of you understood what I'm talking about? Krishna is telling, I don't have anything to give you. Krishna means everything he has in full, unlimited. Why Krishna is telling, I don't have anything to give you? Is Krishna cheating? No? Then why? Okay. But Krishna has love, right? Krishna can give love, right? Actually, gopis don't want anything. They don't want anything from him. Love means service. Gopis are telling, they are doing their service, they are doing service. Krishna says, what do you want? I don't want anything. I don't want anything. No, Krishna says, please ask. No, I don't want anything. In Dhruva's story, right now it's going in Bhagavatam. One day he sees Krishna's explanation Vishnu. Ask. Dhruva said, I don't want anything, my lord. Now I know why you came. Ask. I don't want anything. Please ask. Then Dhruva said, Kachan vichinnum natidivya ratnam swamin krodardasmi varam nacha. My lord, anything I ask, it's like a broken piece of glass. I came here for a broken piece of glass, but I got you, diamond. When the diamond I'm getting, why do I need a broken piece of glass? I got you. I don't need anything. So gopis are telling, I want only service. I don't need anything. So when Krishna is not there, they see Krishna by chanting this mantra. When Krishna comes, he serves. Krishna says, ask what you want. I don't need anything. Please ask. I don't need anything. Ask service. Service they're serving. Like Janmashtami comes. Everyone is fasting, but we offer 56 items. Krishna eats. In the evening, still fasting, Krishna eats. In the night, we're still fasting 56 items. Krishna says, what do you want? We don't want anything, my lord. Tomorrow morning we'll make another 56 items you eat. Please ask. No, we don't need anything. So bhakti means competition. Krishna tries to serve pure bhakti. Krishna serves the devotees and devotees serve Krishna and defeat him. But sometimes Krishna also serves devotees and he defeats devotees. It's a competition, continuous competition. But in this competition, most of the time devotees win. Most of the time, who wins? But here, Bhagavad Gita, who won? Krishna won. Arjuna said, you bring my chariot between the two armies. Krishna said, yes, thank you. He is not telling, I am Supreme Personality of Godhead. What is Krishna telling? I am your taxi driver. You brought the chariot in between the armies. Krishna said, no, tell me what should I do. Let me see who all came. So that is when Krishna defeated Arjuna. Entire Mahabharata for 18 days, every day Arjuna was doing taxi driving. Did Krishna ask anything from Arjuna? After Mahabharata war is over, now I did that, you drive my chariot. Krishna didn't say that. He was very happy. But in this process, most of the time, who wins? Devotees win. Who wins? Devotees. Lord Chaitanya's story. Can I tell one story? In Lord Chaitanya's time, there is actually, his name is Kolavich Sridhar. Very nice story. Kolavich Sridhar, in Bengali, Kolavecha means banana leaf seller, banana cup seller. Here in India, if you have a banana tree, plantain tree, you make, cut the leaves and you sell the banana leaves. Practically in India, 500 years ago, every home has a banana tree. Who will buy? So Kolavich Sridhar, he would make, with that leaves, he would make cups, banana cups, and he would sell the leaves. And sometimes pumpkins, he would sell them. And whatever, he's an honest salesman. Whatever the profit he would get, 50% he would use it to worship Ganga. Navadvip means next on the bank of Ganga. So first of all, nobody wants to buy these cups anyway. But even if he's thoroughly honest seller, and whatever money he would get, 50% he would use it to worship Ganga. And his roof, his home, like regular thatched roof, it has more holes than the roof. His dhoti has more holes than dhoti. Dhoti is ripped off. But what he would do, he would tie the knots. This is ripped like he'll put 2 knots like this. But in the night, he would chant Hare Krishna mantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. The neighbors, they would chant loud, Sridhar, what is this? They would think he's actually, because he would not even get a square meal. Where is the money? So they would take a banana and throw at his feet. Eat! Why are you worshipping this Krishna? He'll not give you anything. You don't even get a square meal. And why are you crying, Lord, with hunger? Worship Durga. When you're really poor, you cannot even fight with them. If it were us, what you will do? You will become angry. You throw banana. Sridhar was humble. Very humble. He wouldn't say anything. But he would tolerate. People would offend him. People would, criticize him. People would mock at him. He had no problem with the roof, holes of the roof. He had no problem with the holes of dhoti. Why? He's happy. This is my life. This is what Krishna has given me. Krishna has given me this much. If he wanted, he would have given something better. But I'm happy. Every day, one boy would come to his shop. Sridhar, how much is this pumpkin? 5 pice. 5 pice? You are really greedy, Sridhar. This pumpkin doesn't cost 5 pice. Will you give it for 4 pice? You go to any shop, any seller. If you get cheaper price, then buy there. No. I want to buy from you only. No, I cannot give you less than 5 pice. Okay, will you give it for 3 pice? 3 pice? No, you cannot. Sridhar, what will you do with all the money? Sridhar says, look, I don't even any money. No, I know. You have a treasure. You are very rich. Sridhar said, what do you mean very rich? I don't have anything. No. One day I'll reveal to the world how much rich you are. By the way, will you give this pumpkin for 2 pice? And that is Lord Chaitanya, as Nimai Pandit, small boy, would have a Brahmin thread, dhoti, effulgent like sun, so beautiful. Sridhar, what will you do this money? No, I don't even have a square meal. I worship Ganga. Oh, that Ganga, she's she worships me. Sridhar was upset. Nimai Pandit, you are calling Ganga your worshipful. She worships you? Of course, everyone worships me. But he doesn't know Sridhar is Krishna, Lord Chaitanya is Krishna. So you are really, the way you're speaking is not good. By the way, will you give this pumpkin or not? Anyway, if you give charity to Brahmins, you'll be very happy. So I'm taking this pumpkin free of cost. And he'll pick it up and run away. I'm taking it. Hey, wait, where are you going? Then he said, no, if you give charity to Brahmins, you'll receive a lot of blessings. So he would go away, and this boy comes every day, he pesters me, he bargains for left and right for 1 hour, but after at the end he doesn't give anything and he takes everything. But he would say, no, maybe I'm very, what is that? Because I'm greedy for these things, he is coming to cut my greed. I wish he would come every day. Later, Sridhar, Lord Chaitanya became big and he revealed his Krishna form. And one day, there's actually Mahaprakash Leela. Lord Chaitanya was showing his, to Murari Gupta, he showed his Ram form, showed Sitaram Lakshman, he's Ramchandra. So likewise, he's showing different people for different. Then Lord Chaitanya said, bring Sridhar. Nobody knows who is Sridhar. If you go in this direction, outskirts of the end of the, outskirts of Navadvip, you'll see one person chanting. That is Sridhar. Bring him. Nobody knows him. People want to become famous. But Sridhar doesn't want to become famous. I want to have 3 million followers on Facebook. This many. Am I right or not? Once you have money, sense enjoyment. After that, famous. Then they went and told Sridhar, Sridhar, Lord Chaitanya is calling. Why is he calling? Please come. So they literally carried him actually. And he came inside. Lord Chaitanya, wow, Lord Chaitanya is showing his, he revealed his Krishna form. Next to him is Balramji. All the cows, Golak Vrindavan. Sridhar fainted. Lord Chaitanya said, Rise, Sridhar, how much you have suffered for me, for my sake. You don't even have a square meal, Sridhar. Your dhoti has so many holes, your roof has so many holes. People ridiculed you, people mocked at you, Sridhar. What can I give you? Please ask any benediction. Sridhar said, I don't want anything. Please, Sridhar, ask. Should I make you the richest man on the planet? Should I make you equal to Kubera? No. Should I give you 8 mystic perfections? All right, then come back to the spiritual world. I'll give you liberation. Not interested. What can I give you? My Lord, don't be so much disturbed. I'm very happy what I'm doing. Should I continue? Interesting, right? Amazing, right? And Lord Chaitanya, put him genuine, come back, I'll give you love of God and come back to Vaikuntha, he said. I'm happy wherever I am. And Sridhar made this statement. A king enjoys in the palace, eating nice foods, luxurious items, luxurious life. A simple bird stays in the nest, eating little food here and there. For both of them, time is running out. Both the positions are temporary in this world. As for myself, I don't need anything in my heart. Says Lord Chaitanya said, Sridhar, please ask Sridhar. So that is how, that is how, that is how Sridhar was making Krishna a debtor. He is making him a debtor. Please ask. Then he said, my Lord used to come in the childhood to literally pester me. And at the end, you take some pumpkin, but nowadays you're not coming. If you ask me, birth after birth should come and pester me like that. I don't need anything other than that. Wow, whenever Lord Chaitanya would come in future, Sridhar would come. And this Leela of bargaining, finally you would pick it up and go away. That it would happen. Sridhar said, I don't want anything. I'm sure you all have heard this type of story first time. Amazing, right? Because bhakti is very important. If your heart is filled with love, you don't need anything. But when your mind is fully controlled, when the senses are controlled, and you're situated on the platform of soul, and you're experiencing the love of God, then you need nothing from this world. Sridhar attained that perfection. Lord Chaitanya said, that's why you have treasure. One day I'll reveal to the whole world. Some days later, Lord Chaitanya organized, actually, it was a Muslim king in India, Mughals, already 15th century. So what he did, the local ruler Chand Kazi, he banned the Kirtan, Sankirtan. He said, anybody who do this Sankirtan, I will convert them into Muslim Islam. And so in my kingdom, all this Harinam chanting, nothing should happen. I ban it. And one day he came and what he did, he broke Murdanga. He smashed Murdanga on the ground. Murdanga means actually Balramji. Lord Chaitanya said, we can discuss the story later. Then Lord Chaitanya said, let us see what he will do. So he took all the devotees. Hundreds and thousands and millions of people came from nowhere. And Lord Chaitanya had a discussion with Chand Kazi. And finally Chand Kazi agreed. Lord Chaitanya said, why you are stopping Sankirtan movement? And all the people went to his home, millions and millions of people. Chand Kazi became scared. He was hiding. Lord Chaitanya said, we came to your home as a guest. Why are you hiding? So he said, I want to tell you something what happened. What happened? The day I broke Mridanga, in the night I had a dream. In the dream, I had this half man, half lion incarnation. He came and sat on my chest. Said, how dare you stop my Sankirtan movement, chanting of the holy name in the streets? And he put his nails on my chest. Kill you if you do it again. And because he put his nails on my chest, I still have the marks. Next time, if I do this, if you do this again, I'll personally come and kill you. I thought it is a dream. But when I woke up, I saw the nail marks even there today. So I'm sorry. I don't want to stop this movement. And there's a discussion between them, about Quran and Vedic scriptures. Finally, Chand Kazi said, I can see you, with your effulgence. You are the same Narayan. I need your blessings. Lord Chaitanya gave love of God to Chand Kazi. Chand Kazi became a devotee, Muslim, and he passed an order. The Sankirtan movement should not be stopped in his kingdom anywhere. After Lord Chaitanya transformed Chand Kazi, he was very thirsty and very close to his place. So Mother Lakshmi, she kept so many ponds of nectar for Lord Chaitanya to drink whenever he would be thirsty. Lord Chaitanya straight went to Sridhar's home. Sridhar had only one position. In India, 500 years ago, people would wash their feet before getting into the home. When you come from outside, what you would do? You wash your feet, then you would go inside. So there is a broken iron pot. A broken iron pot, it is even the worst thief in the world would not steal it. Because, the layers of that iron is coming out. It's already half broken. And Sridhar would use that water to wash his feet. Lord Chaitanya went, he lifted it, started drinking that water. Sridhar came out, my Lord, what are you doing? You're drinking this water, I use it to wash my feet. Lord Chaitanya said, what can I do? That day I asked you what benediction I can give you. You said you didn't ask anything. I even offered you liberation. I even offered you a position in Vaikuntha. I offered you the love of God. You said nothing. So you made me debtor, Sridhar. How can I tell you and the whole world I'm your servant? So this is the only way I can show you my love and the rest of the world. I am your servant. So Krishna is drinking the water from the pot. That is pure bhakti and love. Materialists cannot understand this type of things. Amazing, right? Human life is meant to awaken that love, where the Supreme Lord Himself, you know, He will become indebted to that love. You know, Pandavas, whenever you see, on one hand, they were the owners of the kingdom, but Duryodhana cheated them. But why Pandavas are not impressed? Every time when they were in trouble, Krishna would come. Actually, 8th canto, 7th canto Bhagavatam, Prahlad's story. And Prahlad's story, Narada Muni told to Yudhishthira Maharaj. And Yudhishthira Maharaj was so happy and said, how fortunate is Prahlad, the Supreme Lord, appeared in his most ferocious form and protected Prahlad. Prahlad is so fortunate, Maharaj Yudhishthira said. Narada Muni said, Yudhishthira, fortune is not Prahlad fortune. Fortune is your fortune. The same person who came as nursing there to protect Prahlad, the same person is coming to your doorstep as a messenger. And is considering you elderly, he is touching your feet. Whenever Krishna would come, he would touch Maharaj Yudhishthira's feet because he was elderly. Bhim and Arjun, like his equals, Krishna would embrace them. Nakul and Sahadev, they were younger, so Krishna would bless them. That person is becoming your messenger. He has become your messenger. Whenever you are in trouble, he will come and protect you. Fortune is not Prahlad. He went to Prahlad only once. Every time he comes to you regularly, it is your fortune. One day Durvasmuni went to Duryodhan, and Duryodhan took very good care of him. And Duryodhan took very good care of him. And Durvasmuni was very pleased. Duryodhan, what benediction you want? See, there's a cruel mind, always thinks like that only. I don't need anything, but I have a request for you. You blessed me with your service. My cousins are there in the forest. I want you to bless them with the same service. Give them this service. But make sure you go in the evening, late afternoon. Why? Ever since Pandavas got Akshay Patra, Pandavas were feeding everyone, sages. At the end, Draupadi would eat and she would wash. Once it is washed, now until next day, it's you cannot. But they were happy feeding them. Then he said, agree. But make sure you take all your disciples. Durvasmuni went in the late afternoon with 60,000 disciples. How many? 60,000 disciples. And so the Draupadi very ceremoniously, dutifully, she served all the sages. She was amazing, she had full control of her mind. She would wait. When everybody ate, there was nobody. Actually, that is the duty of a grahastha. Prabhupada's father would do that. Every day after cooking, he would go out and anybody is there to eat. Poor people, come and eat. He would feed. Then they would eat. So Durvasmuni ate, so she ate, she finished eating, she washed the pot. And suddenly from nowhere, Durvasmuni appeared. Yudhishthira Maharaj received him. Oh, says Durvasmuni, please come. How fortunate you are. You must be traveling very far. You must be traveling long distance. Come and take prasad. Yeah, I'm very hungry. So, there nearby there is Yamuna. That time they were living in Vrindavan. I think Madhuvan. So take prasad, take bath and come. We'll arrange. He was very confident. Oh, thank you. We know very well about you, Yudhishthir. We know your hospitality and the way you treat your guests. That's why we came all the way. We are very hungry. Please come. He went into bath, went to take bath, and he went and told Draupadi, Durvas Muni, we are fortunate that today we have the blessings of Durvas Muni. He came with his 60,000 disciples. Please serve them. Draupadi said, what are you talking? He said, what do you mean? I already washed the pot. Means until tomorrow nothing happens. Ooh. You should have checked with me before inviting them. He said, no. And Durvasmuni, when asked, Durvasmuni said, actually, I went and saw your cousin. He only sent me here to receive your hospitality. She said, that is Duryodhana's cruelty. He knew we cannot serve him, then he will become angry. He is known for his short temperament. He'll curse. This is what you do. You did not even consult at the time of playing game of dice. If Krishna had not come that day, I would have lost my chastity. We'd have lost prestige. Now I don't know what to do. Then said, Krishna, my Lord, how unfortunate we are. We always go, we call you, we want you, we take your shelter only during troubles. We don't know what to do, my Lord. This sage is known for his short temperament. Please come. What to do? Help me. She went inside. She is the one who washed the pot. And she turned. Krishna was standing there. Draupadi, I'm just passing by. I'm just passing by. I just got a feeling to see you all because I have not seen. That is Krishna. He's all pervasive, Supreme Personality of Godhead. Vasudeva. And she said, I'm very happy to see you. Krishna said, Draupadi, I'm very hungry. Is there anything to eat? Draupadi said, my Lord, you speak as though you don't know anything. In fact, I'm in trouble. That's why I called you. What is there's nothing that you don't know. My Lord, we got this Pakshapatra from sun god and we washed it after eating. And during this now we have 60,000 Durvasmuni with the 60,000 disciples are going to come for prasad and we have nothing. Krishna said, I know. This is Duryodhana's plan. Don't worry. Bring that pot. Let us see if there is something. If my devotees give me not a huge $1 million, Patram Pushpam Phalam Toyam Yame Bhaktya Prayachati Tadaham Bhakti Pahritam Asnami Priyatatmana. If my devotees give me flower, fruit, leaf, or water with love and devotion, in that verse of bhakti comes 2 times. Love and devotion, I accept it. If you offer sometimes Krishna one flower with so much affection, Krishna puts that flower in the mouth, bewildered by your affection. That is Krishna. And she brought it, the pot, and actually she washed the pot. Krishna can't do anything. But when he saw the pot, in that one corner, there is a small spinach leaf stuck. Krishna said, no, Draupadi, there is something in this. That is enough for me. And what he did, he took that and he put in his mouth. And I'm satisfied. Wow. Satisfied. So Krishna is all pervasive. He showed universal form. When Yashoda said, open your mouth. Krishna showed the entire cosmic manifestation in his mouth. So that Krishna, because he's all pervasive, when he ate, Yasmin tushte jagat tushtam. When he is satisfied, everyone is satisfied. So that's why Lord Shiva says in 4th canto Bhagavatam, Yatha darormula niseshanena trupyanti tat skanda bhujopashaka pranopahara chaitindriyanam tataiva sarvarhanam achyutejya. If you want to water the root tree, water the root. You don't need to pour water to every leaf and branch. Krishna is the root of this cosmic manifestation. Who is telling this? Lord Shiva is telling to Prachetas, just worship Krishna, serve Krishna. If he is happy, the entire everyone in this universe, in this cosmic manifestation is happy. So when Krishna put his mouth on this leaf, tiny spinach, and I said, I'm satisfied because you're offering with love and devotion. And then he told Yudhishthira and Bhima, now see what happens. Go and call them for prasad. My lord, there is nothing. Don't worry, call them. Here, Durasmani, he took bath and he was doing Gayatri, standing in the waters of Yamuna. Suddenly, Krishna is satisfied. His belly became this much big. Stomach full. Oh, what happened? My stomach is full. And all the disciples were rolling because their stomach was full. And Bhima came and said, oh, Durvasmani, prasad is ready, please come. Prasad is ready, come. Maharaj Yudhishthira is known for his hospitality. If we go and don't eat, it is an offense. I cannot even get up, my stomach is full. So then he said, please come, come. Then he started running away. All the 60,000 sages, say 60,000 disciples and Durvasmani, they ran away without even looking this side. Hare Krishna. That is Draupadi's reciprocation. Krishna, so Krishna, when Draupadi worshipped, Krishna reciprocated. But here Sridhar doesn't want anything from Krishna. If you all liked it, I'll tell one more. Can I tell? One day, Draupadi went to Braj, Vrindavan. He said, this is Draupadi, this is Draupadi. I mean, if you can understand this, we are practicing that philosophy. It'll change your life also. Try to understand. And all gopis came. So, she is a pure devotee of Krishna. Whenever she is in trouble, she calls Krishna. Krishna immediately manifests. One gopi said, then all came to see Krishna. They all came to see Draupadi. Her name is also Krishna. So what is that? What is her greatness? One day, Duryodhana, the king, and Duryodhana Dusasan party, they were trying to make her kid. And at that juncture, she called Krishna only two times. Hey Krishna, hey Govinda. Before she finished the word Govinda, Krishna came and released unlimited amount of saris. And that's how he protected her chastity. He released unlimited saris and protected her chastity. That's why she's famous. Should I continue? One gopi said, for such a tiny thing, she has to disturb the Supreme Lord. So, then what if you become naked? You're not the body anyway. If not, you will die anyway. For that thing, you have to disturb Krishna. How many of you understood? He said, for that you have to disturb Krishna. How is it? So gopis, they don't take any service from Krishna. Amazing, right? That's why Kolaveshwar is not telling. Lord Chaitanya is telling, please ask. I don't need anything. Krishna is telling gopis, please, we don't need anything. We are happy with service. That is bhakti. Amazing, right? Yes or no? So that is the next level of bhakti. That is spiritual bhakti. Gopis don't need anything. So this verse, ye yathamam prapadyante tam stadeva vajamyam mamartman vartante manusha parva sarvasa. The way you approach, I reciprocate. So Draupadi became helpless. If you want, I can tell. I'll tell. Can I take 5 minutes and we'll finish it a little late? Only 5 minutes. Right? That I'm telling that story. Krishna, Draupadi, Duryodhana trying to disrupt Draupadi. When the way you approach, Krishna will reciprocate. So Pandavas lost the game of dice. But this is also technical. You heard it, but a little different. So that time actually she was actually Ekavastra. Women have this monthly thing. Nobody was allowed to even enter into the women's quarters. But Duryodhana forcefully entered. They started dragging her. She said, Rascal Lambaron, how dare you come? She was shocked actually. How is that Duryodhana got this type of strength? And she said, no, you became our slave. What do you mean? You will understand. He dragged her. She said, my husbands will teach you a lesson. And when you came and said that their poor husbands were sitting there with the crowns lifted, and the crowns on the ground, they lost everything. And this Duryodhana said, your husbands, they lost you in the game of dice. You are our slave. We can do whatever we want to do. Dushasana stripped her naked. Then when she saw the husbands on the ground, in the court, she became scared. And she went to Bhishma and asked, grandfather, the first daughter-in-law of the Kuru dynasty is going to become naked. Dronacharya, Dhritarashtra, he asked everyone. And nobody said anything to her. They don't want to protect. There were 40,000 people in the court that day. Then when nobody came for help, she was a little confident. Krishna, my Lord, help. That day Krishna was in Dwarka with Rukmini playing game of dice. Every day Krishna would win. That day Krishna was losing. Rukmini said, my Lord, you're losing. What happened? These people, they have cheated Pandavas in the game of dice. They want to disrobe Draupadi. And she's asking for the help of the elders of Kuru elders. Nobody's helping. She's calling me. My Lord, she's calling you. She's your nice devotee. You should go, my Lord. Krishna said, no, where is Dwarka? Where is Hastinapur? Delhi and Gujarat, very far. If I take a train, it takes 1 day. It is very far. Rukmini, play. My Lord, what are you talking? In the form of, Brahman is your bodily effulgence. You are all pervasive. You see, everything is happening. When you open your mouth to Yashoda, you show the entire cosmic manifestation in your mouth. That's why you're able to see. You can protect her, my Lord. She said, it is very far. Play. Draupadi called Krishna. Krishna didn't come. Then Draupadi went to her husbands. Hey, what is this? I have lost. So, please protect me. Husbands, they bent their head. No, we cannot protect you because we will be defeated. Oh, you cannot also protect me? Krishna, my Lord, please help me. Krishna got up. What happened? She's asking for the help from her husbands. Nobody is helping because she cannot. She's asking citizens. What he said, my Lord, you are sitting in her heart as super soul, Paramatma. Why can't you help? No, it is very far. Dushasana said, look, nobody can help. And Dushasana started pulling her sari. Immediately she held like this with one hand, sari. And recognized, my Lord Krishna, please help. Krishna got up. What happened? Dushasana is pulling her sari, but she is asking for help. When he said, my Lord, what are you doing? She is your very intimate devotee. Her name is also Krishna. She appeared from fire. Krishna said, it is very far. My Lord, what are you talking? You're a Bhagavan. You control this whole cosmic manifestation. You're the cause of all causes. And this is happening because you sanctioned that cause. No, it is very far. Play. Dushasana is pulling the sari and Draupadi is a simple lady, you know. And Dushasana had 10,000 elephant strength. Dushasana started pulling the sari and Draupadi cannot hold. Krishna is not coming. Finally, she left like this. My lord, if it is your desire that I should become naked before all these people, today I'll become naked. But you are savior of the fallen. You are a savior of the devotees, Bhaktavatsa. If you want me to become naked, I will. If you want to protect, you will. And what she did, first thing, gave up like this. She raised both the arms up in the air. And she cried out only once, Hey Krishna, Hey Govinda. She cried out. Krishna got up. What happened? Dushasana is pulling her sari and Draupadi is calling me. I have to go. Muni said, it is very far, my lord. It is very far. Krishna said, yes, it is very far. But Draupadi made a pathway with her tears. I have to go. Before she finished the word, Govinda, Krishna was there. All the elders thought, oof, see now Draupadi gave up. Resistance means we will see Draupadi naked. Was daughter-in-law of the Kuru dynasty. Dushasana said, wow, she gave it up. We can disrobe her. I can disrobe her. Before he thought like that. Before Draupadi finished the word Govinda, Krishna was there. Krishna means unlimited. Krishna's help is unlimited. In the hands of old age, disease, and death, money doesn't work. Nothing. Strength doesn't work. Intelligence doesn't work. Intelligence doesn't work. One thing works. Krishna works. Children are not listening. Money works. Spousal problem, relationship problem, money works. No. Going through some health issue, money works. No. Krishna factor works. Krishna is unlimited. Krishna's help is unlimited. So then Draupadi asked a question. She didn't leave. My lord, that's not the first time I called you. I called you before. Krishna said, Draupadi, initially you depended on Kuru elders, the Kurus. Second, you depend on your husbands. Later, you depend on your own strength. But when you gave up everything and both arms, you see Lord Chaitanya, what he did? Both arms raised, full surrender. When somebody comes and puts a gun, hands up, what do we do? That is out of fear. But here, surrender. 1866, Sarva Dharman Parititya Mam Ekam Saranam Vraja Aham Tam Sarapapebhyo Moksha Isyama Sucha. In abandon all varieties of religion, surrender unto me only. I'll protect you. I'll remove all your sins. No fear. Masucha. So, in practically every situation, everyone dealt with Krishna. Krishna reciprocated the way they approached Krishna. Draupadi fully surrendered. Krishna was there. One day Draupadi and Rukmini and Krishna, they both were playing. Suddenly Krishna said, my devotee is calling me. I have to go. Please go, my lord. Krishna got up, started walking. He walked 4 feet and came back. My lord, what happened? He's taking care of himself. Don't worry, he doesn't need me. Like you have 3 children, 14-year-old, 8-year-old, 1-year-old. Which one you will take them in your hands? 1-year-old. Because helpless. That child needs you. 14-year-old can walk, 8-year-old can walk. That's why devotees wanted to fully depend on Krishna. Then Krishna, you are fully dependent, I'll fully give myself to you. That is yathama prapadyante tam stadaya vajamya. Okay, thank you very much. Any question? Otherwise, we'll go for Kirtan. Should we end it? Okay, we'll go for Kirtan. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.